Death Battles Bakugo vs. Reze. I like Boomstick's behavior in this analysis. The end joke of the preview was the funniest thing in the analysis, so it's a bummer that that's gone. Maybe I'll show this to my friend who's a huge fan of Bakugo, see what he thinks. I like the bit explaining what tons of TNT are, that's pretty neat, and I liked how bits from other episodes where different calcs that use tons of TNT were referenced. I noticed Titan vs. Popeye and some comic episode. Maybe I'll, I don't know, check that out further sometime. I'm only covering this because of how annoying the ads in Metal vs. Cell were. The ads in this episode are much less annoying, and I'm marginally less inclined to skip them because they're delivered in character and don't break immersion the way the minute-long, out-of-character ads from Cell Metal were. Also, they said the line. We start off strong with invincible brain rot. This is also really close to how Mahito's analysis started, because curses and devils are really similar. Anyways, aside from the TNT bit in Bakugo's, I do like Reze's analysis better. Except when they jarringly play the same footage twice. I don't know why this bothers me, or how they would have fixed it, though, so. Also, hey, we get to hear a voice line from the actual media. That's pretty rare lately. I was worried there might be an unfunny Boomstick joke over Reze's outfit, but no, they didn't do that. Hooray for Boomstick not acting like a Season 1 self literally 15 years later. But yeah, this one is really good, and makes me really interested in Reze's story. The Makima clip where she puts Denji's thumb in her mouth makes you uncomfortable, but that's the point I assume. Anyways, Gun Devil my goat mentioned, please, Death Battle do Shin Godzilla versus Gun Devil, please. Also, the Yo Makima bit feels like they forgot to put in a joke about Gojo. I don't know why. I like it. It looks great. Setup makes sense with what I know, even if characterization of Reze isn't great according to Chainsaw Man's I've seen commenting on it. Decent conveyances of power and speed, good effects. I wish I had more to say, honestly. I really like Bakugo's reaction to Reze just living without a head. I also like the bit where human Reze sucker punches Bakugo. Also, the basic logic of, yeah, there'd be sweat on his neck is relevant to the fight. Not really anything more to say about that. Start is really funny, with Wiz telling Boomstick to shut up. Anyways, Reze getting stamina was obvious from the exact instant the categories were shown. Who could possibly have predicted that the post-analysis for this matchup of all things would be boring? Boomstick is very excited, and I like that. Anyways, there's not really anything else. Pretty alright episode. I'd say about a 6 out of 10. Worst of the year so far, but by no means a bad episode. It's just against Cell Metal and Ichigo vs. Yusuke. This is my first time doing a Death Battle review. Let me know if you want me to do this more in the future, because I do write these anyway, but I just thought it'd be neat to share.